Hey guys, so the other day I shared an old video when I was showing off my battle station from 3-4 years ago. Because a friend asked me, "Hey, what does your computer setup look like?" And I reshared that video and was looking at it and was like, "Man, my old setup was not that great." So I'm going to show off my new setup that I've been working on over the last 2-3 years, and show you guys what I run with, and maybe you guys can give me some input or some ideas. So I went out a couple years ago and bought a Freddy desk from IKEA. It is a hutched workstation. That means it has multiple ledges and multiple shelves to put things on. And I run pretty much everything I want to do in my spare time off this one desk. Alright, so let me show you up top. So up top I have a bunch of like figures and collectibles, my PS4, my spare controllers, and all the games that I'm using for my two main consoles, aside from the PC, which is the Switch and the PS4. That's everything up top. Let's move down to the next shelf. So I have a dual monitor setup that I'm running, and that's one thing I'm excited about that I'll show you what I do with the dual monitor setup. I have two Asus monitors, the webcam up top. The desk has these little hooks to hang stuff off of. I haven't found any good use for it, so I'll just hang little knickknacks up there. I installed an anchor for my PC headset, or my gaming headset. I keep the Switch and the Switch controller right here, my mic for the PC, some little doodads and figures going on here, and then I got these guys, and then down below is the final shelf. So the monitor's on a raised ledge, so I can run cables and store stuff down here. I have my phone charger over here. There's the PS4 controller. I'll show something with that in a second. Mouse pad with my Razer mouse, my CM Storm keyboard, the mix amp, which I'll show all my audio stuff with, and then the desk is pretty neat. It's got installed cup holders on either side, and then down below you'll see where my bass amp is for the speaker setup I have. So the one thing I use this for a lot, or one thing I'm happy with this is that the primary monitor is set up with this is DVI to my computer, and this is HDMI to my computer. Now, with that extra HDMI port on this monitor, what I'll do is pop it into HDMI, and then using the switch box down below, as an HDMI switch box, I can hop back and forth between my PS4 on this monitor and my Nintendo Switch on this monitor. There you go. Yeah, there we go, Nintendo Switch. So I can do all my gaming from here, PC, PS4, and Switch. And my current audio setup all runs through this Astro mix amp. So what this is that currently the setup I have is I'm running micro USB audio for the PC, a headphone jack for the Switch, and optical for the PS4 right now. So that way I can run all the audio through my Logitech speakers, which are currently the device plugged into the mix amp for output. And there's the controller knob for the Logitech speakers, which both of them rest on these ledges on the outside. And then, like I showed before, the bass amp's down there. And what I can also do is I can unplug this and plug in my headphones, so I can run all three devices through headphones. And if I want to do audio mixing, what I'll do is I'll plug in the PC's optical and split optical and USB for game and chat audio. Or if I want to do it with the PS4, I'll unplug this micro USB, run micro USB to the PS4, and then with the already plugged in optical for PS4, I can split chat and game audio with that also through the headset. Also have my PC, which is finally off the ground, which I'm sure it's appreciating because I haven't had to, take it out and dust it nearly as much since it's been moved. The other thing I'm really happy with this setup is about a year ago, I want to say at least a year ago, I decided to run LED strip lighting under each of the ledges of the desk. So underneath the top hutch and the monitor shelf, there's LED strip lighting, which I can control with this little remote. I recently had to replace the control model, so it makes it a lot better on the eye strain, so you don't have the screens just blaring into your eyes. Had to replace the controller, the little white box back there on the old setup messed up, and thankfully it was a little $5 fix, so I just popped a new one on there. But with this remote, I can also control the lighting color, so I can do we can do red lighting, orange, green. Let me grab the light real quick so you can get a better look at that. So yeah, as opposed to staring at this all night while I'm gaming, if I want the lights off, I can pop in these colored lights, which is supposed to help with eye strain, but it also just looks really neat. I like it. Yeah, it's blue. Usually I'll just leave it on this turquoise color. It's nice. It's easy on the eyes. But yeah, that's my current PC setup. I'm super proud of it. There's not too much more I want to do. Maybe run some more or different lights. Maybe get a new keyboard on here. But that's my current rig that I do basically everything from. So when you see me posting or gaming, it's all right here. I run the charger cables for my handhelds down there. Yeah, that's the current setup, and I hope you guys like that.